A garbage pickup company throwing recycling bags in the trash.
There goes the blue bag.
The department takes this specific violation very seriously.
Well, the state of Oregon taking action after residents showed us recycling bags being thrown in the trash.
Our Dan Tilken ran the investigation, and Dan, the Department of Environmental Quality took notice.
So did Metro. The company is changing its recycling process. We showed you in November.
And there goes the blue bag.
Blue recycling bags being thrown in the trash over several months. The people who recorded the videos are Andy Pruitt and Jeff Myers.
It's just the same thing every time.
They live at the Devereaux Glen Apartments near Beaverton. The employees taking the trash work for this company, Valet Waste.
Recyclables should be placed in a blue or clear bag for easy identification.
The company has contracts with complexes across our area and across the country.
There goes the blue bag.
What Andy and Jeff told us matches what we saw when we went to another apartment complex in Washington County in October. We set out our own bag of recycling, watched Valet Waste crews, and tracked the bag electronically to the compactor.
That's it.
After our November story, Metro and the Oregon Department of Environmental Quality found Valet Waste in violation of recycling rules.
It prohibits mixing those with garbage in any kind of collection or disposal activity.
The state told Valet Waste it must show it will make sure materials are properly recycled. DEQ also recommended Valet Waste work with Beaverton to develop an employee training and evaluation program, including routine auditing. The company disputes the violation and is working with the agencies. DEQ informed Valet Waste it may assess a civil penalty for each day of violation at the Devereaux Glen Apartments.
We found problems more widespread. Will DEQ address that?
Absolutely, and that's part of the reason we enforce laws. It's a deterrence. We want to deter not only Valet Waste, but other service providers from prohibiting Oregon law.
We also found the city of Vancouver has had a problem with Valet Waste, where we also found blue bags in the garbage at the River Point Apartments. Vancouver tried to get Valet Waste to change its recycling ways back in 2015. A series of city employee emails contain complaints like this. They are contaminating all of the materials and complexes they serve. Is there any authority we could use to make them stop? But the state of Washington doesn't have the same recycling laws as Oregon. Then Vancouver sent this letter to property owners asking for help, explaining, "We asked Valet Waste if they would work with us. The company representative reported there was no other way to provide Valet Waste service because of the terms of the contract. He suggested that if plastic bags are a contaminant, then they would just throw everything away." Since then, Vancouver says it's been telling concerned residents to carry out the recycling themselves. Valet Waste declined to do an interview with us and instead issued this statement. The company says it was already working to fix recycling problems prior to any knowledge of a potential news story, which Coin aired in November. Valet Waste explained the company that takes the recycling from them was rejecting entire loads that contain garbage customers had put in with the recycling, like contaminated pizza boxes and perishable food. To fix the issue, Valet Waste says its employees started inspecting each blue bag for contamination and threw away any which would be rejected by the recycling hauler. After our story in November, Valet Waste contacted the cities of Portland, Beaverton, Vancouver, and the DEQ to develop policies to educate residents about proper sorting. As of mid-January, it says it has a new and improved process so that recycling doesn't get thrown away. On our website, you can read what Metro understands that new process to be and tells us the Valet Waste issues are deemed corrected. Valet Waste tells us today Beaverton gave them permission to try a process to remove plastic bags from the recycling stream and recycle them in a separate process. The Department of Environmental Quality tells me it's still investigating Valet Waste and is still deciding whether to issue a monetary fine against the company. Now, if you go to coin.com, we've got a link there to Valet Waste's statement on all of this.
Well, and to be clear, this is a service that renters have to pay for, and they can't get out of it.
Right. The renters that we have talked to say it's in their lease and they can't say no.
That's something you reported before.
Yes.